Hey everyone, it's Mindy Hahne, the Midwest premier sports handicapper, coming to you from TonySpix.com and the half of the morning show duo, The Morning Steam with Ramon Scott. But hope you enjoy this free pick video from our show. Be sure to click in the link in the description for our best bets. Now here is the pick.
Let's too much for me to read at this hour. Let's get into the games, Mindy, and get to the NBA Finals, where the Miami Heat is going to be an underdog tonight against the Denver Nuggets. Mindy, the Nuggets, a 2.5-point favorite. The total 214.5 series stands tied 1 apiece. Saw the Heat break it down, so maybe they just needed a little bit of measuring point. Remember, game one, they still almost got the money. That maybe allowed them to make the adjustments that they needed to make in game two. I tried to explain it as I don't know. I'm not a great basketball coach. But Jokic, the 41 points, the record of the Nuggets 0-3 in the playoffs when he scores over 40 points and also has less than 6 assists. He finished with 41 points and 4 assists. If he scores under 40 points and gets more than 4 assists, they're 13-1. What do you do?
Yeah, it's going to be quite the chess match today, right? Because we started off where I kind of felt like the Nuggets kind of overwhelmed the Heat team, maybe a little bit of size advantage, that sort of thing. And then look, you're talking about Spoelstra, right? All season long, maybe outmatching or outcoaching his opponent. So then, of course, yeah, they came back with an answer for the Joker. And now what's going to happen today? You got Miami here, decent at home, 8-2 over the last 10. But I'm going to come back here. I'm going to come back on the Nuggets. I'm just going to take them here on the money line today. If I take a look at where they are, my EPA, my numbers, the Nuggets over the last 3, they're sitting at 111 on the road. They give up 111. The Heat, on the other hand, they're one of those that, score 110 and give up about 107. So for me, I have this one coming in almost a virtual tie in this one. 111, 110 game, a 111, 107 game. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Nuggets here on the money line.
Mindy did say that she thought that the Nuggets would eventually prevail. I believe you said in this series, maybe even in 7 games, that it would be a good series. This is a game that they would need to, if they were to go 7, they're going to need to win 1 game on the road somehow. I don't know I'm not even going to make you, I'm not going to make you do anything. Looking ahead, I would imagine if your numbers stay the same, you probably come with the Nuggets again in the next game. But, I don't know how you
basically what I'm looking at is what they've done on the road, right? And again, there's this unknown of what's going to happen here today. So yeah, tomorrow's another mystery as well, depending on how this one works out.
Does the Heat's does the Heat's in the Mindy algorithm, the Mindy dynamic, the Mindy computer, does the Heat's poor showing at home in the regular season factor into this pick here, or weigh in your mind anyway? Or are we just on the postseason that throw it all out, they've been terrific?
I mean, it's weighted, right? So it's part of it. But for me, the strongest portion is going to be what you've done here lately. So this is going to be what they did on the road, basically, versus the Lakers, right? So that's kind of how that's going to be. So it's kind of factoring in that, but also you can then take a look at, the numbers. So how they've been shooting from 3, how they've been shooting from the floor. And then you extrapolate all of that information based off of what they've done in order to come up with a projected number. So that's kind of what it is. So I look at a lot of the EPAs, the expected points, right, of how, I think the flow of a basketball game is going to go based off of the pace. So now I do have the pace of what happened in Colorado in my numbers. That's why I always feel like as I go, I'm going to get a little bit better. So, but for me, that's where I come up with. I got my projected score. I know in the past that, I know the playoffs are a little bit different, right? But yeah, this is where I'm going to go ahead and go today.
All right, Mindy's going to go with the Nuggets money line. She said so. That would be exciting. Could be a close game. Maybe the Heat wins. Maybe the Nuggets win by 1, by 2, by 3, whatever the case may be. It sounds like Mindy's got it as a close game. Otherwise, she suggests laying the points. And just a little bit hard for me, Mindy. I mean, look, the bookmakers, they're catering to this. I would think to their expectation. I don't know, anybody likes those uh, percentage sites. What are the tickets doing? I mean, it looks like 2/3 of the action is on the Nuggets, so I'm not sure I have very much interest in doing that. Tyler Hero's going to be out for this one. Again, he's just does not feel comfortable in playing. I don't think he's gotten some heat because he's gotten some heat. That's
Get it?
but a little bit of criticism. Like get in there. You don't want to hurt your team. I don't think I don't think Tyler Hero is the type of guy that has any agenda. Like I'm not going to play because something we don't know is happening. He doesn't. I just think he's probably not perfect. It's basically when he's been shooting around, he's not feeling comfortable. So, Matt with comments here. Yeah, they won't be on fire. I don't know. They'll be at home though, and their percentage has been pretty awesome. I don't. Is Matt sending you the Joe Musgrove bucket hat?
I mean, I've seen the Joe Musgrove bucket hat, but I would have preferred, like my Starbucks, I would have preferred his coffee hat, but I saw no apparel.
Okay. You don't have a Starbucks. You want a Starbucks bucket hat as well.
Maybe, right. But yeah, the Musgrove hat is out there on the eBay.
Oh, it is
on the interwebs. Yeah, you could get that.
Now it was a free giveaway. How much
like $25.
Oh, that's not too. I'm surprised it's not already in route.
Nope, not yet.
All right.
I'll save my bucket hats for the pool.
I thought you'd get it for $25.
Or in the grass. Oh, Hero wears the bucket hat.
All right. Thanks, Renoir. There you are. Good to see you. And Matt. Yep. All right. Yep. No Hero tonight. Joe Hill here. He's our winner. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate it. I guess I would just move on, but I've got to make a pick. And since I'm not going to pick the side, don't know what that means. But I will take the under in this one here. Look, I mean, the Heat have proven that their defense is for real. I think the Nuggets certainly look. You got some great defenders here in this game. Certainly, interesting. The way I talked about Bam, not necessarily defensively on Jokic. I mean, it was a concentrated effort to let him just kind of play him one-on-one, and you're not going to be able to stop Jokic. But Bam does know kind of how to play that little system, and that's what we talked about. How Jokic with trying to pass out of it, and if the shots weren't falling for Denver, Jokic doesn't get the assist necessarily. But Bam's offense last game, I mean, certainly one of the most underrated players. It feels like in the league, Bam Adebayo. I mean, people are maybe quick to criticize him, but he's had a pretty good series. Talked about Jimmy Butler or other guys that could win the MVP. I don't think Bam could, outdo Jimmy if Miami were win the series, but he was pretty good last game in that win. All right. Well, at least we had more comments on this one than we did on the NHL. We'll wrap it up, though.
That we crushed, by the way.
Yep. Mindy's on the Nuggets money line, and I will be on the under tonight, NBA Finals Game 3. Thanks, everybody. Enjoy the game.
So thanks for watching, and make sure you get over to the Tony'sPicks.com website right now and check out our All Cappers tab, where you can purchase some of our own personal picks. And be sure to go ahead and use the promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20%. Okay. Have fun. Watch another video. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.